Hey guys, Nile here. I'm doing a little commentary today on some new announcements I've heard on the internet. So we're gonna start off with Battlefield 3 Premium, the new close quarters visual effects, and the new June 4th patch, which came out today, or if you guys tomorrow it's posted, hopefully it won't be, and Halo 4. Now, the stuff you guys are seeing may or may not be Battlefield. There's probably going to be some Battlefield 3 mixed in there. The reason it isn't all Battlefield is simply because Battlelog is down right now, and I can't record any footage for you guys to watch. So that kind of sucks, but oh well. So let's jump in first with Battlefield 3. So, guys, about the Battlefield 3 DLC. Last night I was searching on the internet for some close quarters information and so on, and I happened to find a Battlefield 3 Premium trailer, which seems to be leaked on YouTube. A couple of people have it. I will be giving you the link to one of them. Hopefully DICE doesn't take it down. It's taken down all the other ones that I have found. But I will be putting the link in the description for this. So essentially, it appears that you're getting all of the map packs: Armored Kill, Close Quarters, Aftermath, and Endgame. And you get them all 2 weeks early access. Now, in the thing, or one of the trailers that I saw, there was some Close Quarters gameplay, as well as some Armored Kill gameplay. Now, one of the things I noticed that was really weird, there was this F-18 clip, and the F-18 gun sounded really weird, so I don't know if this means a new jet or whatever. But essentially, for everybody who gets Battlefield 3 Premium, all these maps, Armored Kill, Close Quarters, Aftermath, and Endgame, you guys get 2 weeks early access, so that is kind of a settler for me. Now, also, since we got Armored Kill, big map, vehicle-based, it appears that we get some new vehicles, which include what appears to be an AC-130 or just the C-130, which may be transporting your entire team across the map, because we know Armored Kill is supposed to be absolutely huge. Also, there's the four-wheeler, which, I mean, whatever, I don't really care. Maybe a new jet, as I said earlier. There also appears to be something like a tanker truck, and also, my friend was really kind of excited about this, like, this is something he wanted, but there appears to be a howitzer, a Russian, and a US one. Now, if you guys don't know what that means, it's just a big, huge artillery thing. So, essentially, I'm guessing it's going to be slow rate of fire, very high damage, like one-hit disable, and also there appears to be a rocket truck. So, essentially, it's just got a truck with, you know, the SAM missiles on, the subway map. I can't remember the name because I barely play it, but essentially it's got like those SAM missile things that fire off on the bed of the truck, so I guess you could use those to take down jets or something. Also, you get exclusive dog tags, camos for guns, which I'm excited about. You get more modes, new assignments, and this is something weird that I noticed at the end, is you get an ACB-90 knife, which is exclusive or something. So apparently you get 4 new game modes, something called Tank Superiority, Server Q Priority, Strategy Guides, Gun Master, I don't know, a whole bunch of weird stuff. You guys gotta go check out the thing. So that is pretty cool. So now on to the Close Quarters of visual effects. Alright, so guys, in about a week or so, or sometime during June, Close Quarters is going to be released. For PS3 players, it's running early, so thumbs up for you guys, thumbs down for us guys. We're all kind of mad about that. But essentially, in Close Quarters, they're revamping the particles, and like they're just adding much more detail. So the destruction and so on. I don't know if this is going to be like a complete revamp of visual effects in all of the Battlefield 3 maps, or just in Close Quarters. But essentially, muzzle flares and all that are going to be much more explosive and more interesting and more complex. So essentially, what's happening here, so right now, in Battlefield 3, when you shoot a gun, and the bullet, quotes around the bullet, because there isn't really one, I guess you could say, when the bullet actually hits something, 10 particles are created, and that, like, you know how when it hits, it makes that, like, dust explosion? There's 10 particles that makes that. Now, in Close Quarters, there will be 50. Which is pretty crazy, and that'll be really cool. So when you shoot something, there'll be a big dust explosion, and it's really cool. So it's plaster walls and so on, and everything will be really explosive. So particles, much more destruction. So that's gonna be really cool, and I'm looking forward to that. And I mean, that's really gonna be. Hopefully, it's not gonna be as scripted though, as it is in the maps that we have right now. This means buildings only collapse one way. Hopefully it'll be slightly different. So next up we have the June 4th patch. Okay guys, so I am really excited about this patch. So right now battle log is down and I'm unable to get on Battlefield. But I'm really looking forward to see what this patch does. Because of a couple big things. Mostly, the M26 dart is finally fixed, so when you equip it with a heavy barrel, it no longer does ridiculous amounts of damage. Also, the suppression has been nerfed. It's still not what it was when the game came out, but it's less, which is nice. Also, onto a couple of other things. The F-35 flight characteristics are now going to be more closely like the Su-35. As everybody knows, when you had an F-35 on your tail, you could just turn out of the way and then you could get on their tail and kill them. F-35s were pretty easy to take down unless the pilot really knew what they were doing. Also, in the aircraft world of Battlefield, the ECM is finally fixed, so it actually deflects missiles as it should be. Also, the mobile AA, when you fired the missiles at aircraft that were like moving really fast, a lot of the time they just wouldn't do damage. It was quite weird, and I really hated that. Also, they are boosting it so that when you're using the main gun on the mobile AA, you can hit things all the way at the top of the ceiling of the map, which is, I don't know why they do that. That's frustrating. Like, that was a safe zone. You couldn't get anybody down on the ground, and they couldn't get you, so that was kind of nice. The only thing you had to watch out for was jets if you were a helicopter, and vice versa if you were a jet. Also, the Javelin and the guided bomb on jets has been nerfed. The Javelin is no longer a one-hit disable if it hits you on the sides. And the guided bomb, I'm pretty sure what they said was no matter what you do, it's not a one-hit disable. And it is a one-hit disable, though, for both of them if you have a laser-guided mark. Also, the heli missiles have been nerfed back to how they were pre-patch. So, yeah, that's kind of frustrating. I prefer to have one missile barrage disable the vehicle instead of having to take 2 missile barrages, and on the second one, get the disable and the kill. I liked it better so that you could go in, disable, and then you could just leave it alone, and maybe you get the kill. I like the fact that that happened, but whatever. It's whatever. Also, if anybody noticed this, I certainly did. I was on map Karkand, and I was in the US tank, and I was trying to take a soft land with the missile, and I kept on hitting it like 5 or 6 times, but it wasn't doing any damage. So apparently what was happening was it was actually doing reverse damage, and they finally fixed this, which is really great. Also, another thing that is in the patch notes, which I am also really happy about, is when I was playing on some of the Back to Karkand maps, I'd get in an LAV or a tank, and I wouldn't be able to switch in between my, I wouldn't be able to go into infrared view and stuff like that, because, apparently, vehicle unlocks were still enabled from the other person. So, that was really frustrating, especially because most of the time I'd get into, like, a tank or an LAV of a person who hadn't had any unlocks for it. So it was just the main gun, and I couldn't really do anything. So, yeah. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. If you have anything else you guys want me to cover, any commentary, please leave it in the comments below. Now, if you liked this video, obviously like it, and then maybe go check out our channel. If you like the other videos on our channel, well, then maybe subscribe. Otherwise, you know, there's plenty of other commentators out on YouTube, so go check them out. Guys I suggest is Syndicate and Frankie on PC in 1080p, so if you just go up to the top and search in the bar thingy, you should be able to find them. So thank you guys all for watching. Hope you have a nice day.